Welcome to this week's podcast. We decided to go rogue because one of us is not here.
He's not here.
Drew has abandoned us and decided his family is more important than his real family.
In our podcast.
Hopefully they're not watching this right now. But we can talk bad about them all we want. So we decided not to do that, and we want to talk good about people. And who more appropriate than those who have commented and shared our videos, right?
Absolutely.
We are still getting our feet wet. We are in no means popular, but we enjoy doing this. We have fun. So we figured we would have a little fun and reading out some comments and talking about what we could do to do that. So what was your idea, Orson, about the comments?
All right, so this is my idea. This is my pitch. We take the comments that we love the most, right? And then we kind of make a point putting comments on our videos. And the top comments that we choose, we make merch those comments so people can wear. Because we've gotten several funny comments, right? And I just want to make them eternal.
That's right. And
immortal.
We so we're going to go through some of these in a little bit, but we agree, like we say, we appreciate you guys commenting, because we actually, one of the things I'm most looking forward to is getting into conversations with people, and who knows, maybe we in the future will have a loyal fan on our podcast and just talk to them about what's important to them. That would be kind of fun. So that would
be so cool.
Anyways, we have one. The first section we were going to talk about is loyal comments, and we have one guy, Orson.
All right, so Robert Quant. I hope we're pronouncing your name correctly.
We're going to be butchering names through this whole thing. So
all right, so he made a bunch of comments on our physical media versus streaming episode, and he said the third guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Blu-rays and 4Ks have better picture and Dolby Atmos sound quality on good speakers on theater sound. He needs to know his reservations. I agree. If you have a theater setup, it is superior.
Yes,
100%. That's why, my kids have commandeered my theater room that I built, and I built it for literally basically one movie. I built my whole theater around Dune. So that's right. Dune had to sound amazing. I even I do this fun thing when some of my friends come over. I'm like, hey guys, we need to do something. If they haven't ever been to my house, they don't know what they're in for. But my friends who've come over to my house, they always giggle and laugh because they know exactly what I'm about to do. He's
about to knock their socks off.
Yeah, it's called the Dune experience. It's the first minute of Dune, but I have it set up in a way where it just shakes the house a little bit, and it's just awesome. It's like you're in the movie, which is just everything you're going for. And yes, it sounds better with physical media.
So
higher quality.
My biggest thing though is that I tried it. I have not purchased a DVD or Blu-ray drive for my computer. But that was my biggest thing, was that computers aren't meant for streaming stuff. So yes. What about this other comment that he says?
They forgot to mention the picture and sound quality Blu-rays and 4Ks have. Better picture quality than garbage streaming. This is a true statement. You get higher fidelity and definitely higher sound quality.
Yeah.
When you listen to it from the actual physical media.
But isn't that crazy though? You get better sound quality from little tiny etches in the physical media
versus streaming. Well, you can set up.
But how does that work?
You can set up 4K streaming in your house, but it's still not as good as just pulling out the disc and then putting it in a player.
Yeah.
But the thing is, what I think a lot of people forget is a 4K Blu-ray player. They used to be really expensive. It was cheaper just to buy a console because they came with the 4K Blu-ray player. So I have 3 4K Blu-ray players, 2 consoles, and then one that I use to rip media from.
We've gotten a bunch of other comments really liked this episode by Hope in Christ Love. And what about this one? What do you think of that one? Matt Scott 5732.
Oh, yeah. Matt Scott 5732. His comment is, or you can fill a hard drive with pirated media. They ain't taking that from you.
Have you seen the movie? What is that movie called?
It's a good one.
There was a documentary about pirating MP3s and like
No.
Napster and stuff. Oh, I think you would love that one. It was all about like the music industry and like pirating and stuff, and eventually how they cracked down on it. But
How corrupt they are, and how Apple came into the scene and said, by the way, we have new protections.
anyways, we got one comment 9 days ago on one of our shorts. The short was, what was that podcast?
Why fast food feels like a childhood memory every time.
Okay, this was by somebody named Ibohanam.
Yeah. That's how it.
9834, and they commented Aristotle, Socrates, and Plato. Now, we behind the scenes have discussed this a little bit, and we want to know why you said that, because we have no idea, and you're probably never going to see this follow-up video, but if you do, let us know. I'm thinking it was from the one movie. Now I totally forgot what it was. Princess Bride. Yeah, this comment, was it a spin off of the Princess Bride quote?
I think it was our commenter making fun of us, but you know, we find it hilarious. All right, what does this say, Phil?
It says Aristotle, Socrates, Plato. That's all it was. Okay, and now the
morons.
Oh yeah. Oh, that quote. Yes. Where was it?
Oh no, you passed a good one.
Did we? Oh, is this part of the funny ones?
Oh, that's right. We're doing loyal comments.
We're doing loyal first.
Sorry.
I don't know if that last one was loyal. I'm just kind of all over the place.
It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
We're all over the place. We're missing our third guy, remember?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Drew. Okay, let's get on to some more. Let's change it to mean comments.
Okay.
These ones are always kind of funny. For example, how do you eat? Like, why do people have all of these names that you can't pronounce? Igium, Igoyim. You have zero clue of what you're talking about.
Except he put, you have no clue what you are talking about.
Yeah, the letters you are. Okay, thanks. We never said we know what we're talking about.
No, we usually say at the beginning, we are not the experts.
We are not. So then, that was on our the 5,000 GPU
episode, right?
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, this is by far my favorite. Like, I don't know. I feel like it was a compliment, but not meant as a compliment. This by the Brett Robert?
Yeah.
Beat Robert? 3 weeks ago on one of our shorts. I need the start of this. Did you just steal it and upload it poorly edited? So he's making fun of our editing skills, which suck.
We don't have any.
But why would anybody want to steal it?
His comment was on the video. I thought I'd rear-end a car and kill everyone in seconds. That's when you were talking about.
That's right. When I
learning to drive or something.
Yes. That was pretty good. Let's see. Where are some other ones? There's that one.
Oh, that's a good one. There's so many good ones.
We didn't prepare as well as we should have. Heavy eye roll. Dudes walking for. That was. Comment on the Lord of the Rings.
Heavy eye. Well, read it. You just started.
It's not a hate comment. Heavy eye roll. Dudes walking for 3 films to a volcano. Just throw a ring into it. It could have been over within 1 film if they would have taken the Eagles from the beginning. So dumb.
Have you seen the AI short that someone made about this?
No, but I could imagine it being quite hilarious.
They're like, hey, we have to take this to Mordor. Great. And then they somehow call the Eagles, and then the Eagles take them there, and then they just drop the ring in, and they're like, it's over.
Yeah, movies don't have to make sense. You just have to, whenever I'm watching a movie, a lot of my family will just talk through the whole thing and like, why is he doing that? And you know what I always say? It's in the script. You just have to
keep reading. Well, that's the thing. And that's the thing about like movies, especially Lord of the Rings. Like, yes, the Eagles could have taken them there, but then you would be missing the whole epic journey of what happened and how everybody grew along the way.
You say epic journey. Some people say waste of time.
Well, it depends on which edition they're watching. I mean, you could be sitting for 4 hours per movie.
True.
Extended editions all the way.
And then we get, let's move on to the spam comments. We got a bunch of like Christian related, like believe in Jesus Christ comments that were kind of weird and completely off topic.
We haven't even talked about that.
Oh, here we are. Dirt Bat Brothers dropped everything to watch is worth it. Also randomly, Arcade Rally has blah blah blah, and he goes like, to sell whatever.
Arcade Rally has been my guilty. Oh, he's talking about like games. You book a session, pick a car, and just drive. That's when we were talking about games and how you built
here I'm saying that he's an idiot and I'm an actual idiot.
He's not an idiot. He's literally talking about when you asked him to talk
Okay, fine. We're going to cut that part out.
You don't have those editing skills, remember?
Oh, that's... No, well...
No, that's a good comment, Dirtbat Brothers.
Okay, I apologize. Don't...
I have to keep him in line.
Okay,
usually
here, fine.
We have two
I
other
will
people
heart
to keep
and
him
thumbs
in line.
up, and I'll even reply. Glad you liked the...
That rally game sounds like a blast.
You know what I always found funny on YouTube comments is that you can thumbs up and like your own comment. Why does it give you the option to love and like your own comment?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Okay, whatever. Anyways, let's go on to funny comments. This one's probably going to be a short one today, but before we get to the best one ever.
Yes. Which I still propose we make a shirt. Or a coffee cup or something.
Okay, fine. You know what? Let's just get to it. We filmed a podcast. There is this weird thing. Every time we film, Drew and myself will be wearing the same colored shirt. Almost like 80% of the time. It was never planned. Okay, and then Orson feels bad like he's getting left out. So he goes put on a red shirt. That's 100% what happened.
No, they're like, hey, are you gonna wear the same colored shirt? I'm like, so I don't own that.
Drew and I happen to be wearing a red shirt, and Orson's like, maybe I should go put on a red shirt. And then we thought it was funny. So lo and behold, comments like, I don't know, 4 times as many comments as we normally get on our videos, all about the red shirts. Orson, read them off.
All right, so, dude, the red shirt lineup is crazy. I thought I was seeing triple. Thank you, Kenneth.
Kenneth 1109 3 weeks ago.
And then we have Cole Horovsky. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce all these names.
Sky.
And then they're like, I'm happy to see everyone else had the same thought as me.
And then JB Pause, y'all gotta wear different shirts. How do you know that? Maybe that's the only shirt I own.
It says the guy wearing a different shirt right now.
And then this is the one, the top comment of all videos we've ever gotten.
It's the best. It's one of the best.
By Hellhammer. It's like they cloned the same guy, but the copies got degraded as they went down the line. Now, okay, wait a minute. That was the last one in that line. Okay, thank you. But no, I say I'm the most beautiful one in our little R3. I was about to call us a threesome, but that's not.
Don't say that.
Okay, so because of that, last week we filmed with red shirts, and not a single person commented on our red shirts, I'll have you know. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'll leave that up to you. Anyways, I don't know. I think we've gone well beyond what we should have done, and when Drew watches this, he's going to be like, what the heck did they just do?
This is what happens when you leave us.
That's what happens when you leave. You can't trust 2 jokers to keep things sane, especially on mid-afternoon instead of at nighttime when we normally.
Oh, seriously? Oh, it's so nice. We're always like, so when are we filming this episode? And then our third co-host, who's in, what was it, West Coast time, he's like, yeah, let's do it at like 9 o'clock you guys' time.
Yeah.
And
which
we're
usually ends up being like 10 o'clock our time.
10 o'clock, he has to go get his food and then eat before the show. It's fine. It's just,
Yeah.
Phil and I are sitting, waiting and waiting and waiting. And then, sometimes we film it at like 11 o'clock.
And then I'm yawning all night long.
and then Phil's like...
Which is funny, though, because... Anyways. We appreciate all you guys do for commenting, even though there's not very much. So if you're watching this, comment down below what your favorite podcast was.
You leave any comments you like. You can make fun of us. You can tell us we're wrong. You can, send words of encouragement. We like those too. Or you can just say something funny. And then, the next time that one of our co-hosts, Drew, leaves, we'll do another.
I just have to make sure never to leave, so then you can't talk bad about me. That's. I'm sure that's what's gonna go.
Drew's great.
He's been amazing.
He's been
uploading all of our
honestly,
videos for us.
everybody needs to give thanks to Drew because he's been one of the driving forces in getting our videos up and published,
optimized as well as they have been.
Oh my gosh, he's created this whole routine, and like if we don't keep to it, we get in trouble. So we just we go with it.
Yeah,
he has a plan.
So, anyways, next week we'll probably be talking about a movie or some story.
or some story
or some random thing. Okay.
Oh, we should. Have you seen the movie Hail Mary yet?
No.
Dude, you gotta go watch it in theaters. I just watched it in theater. Well, so it was funny. Like 2 days ago, I get home and I'm alone at this point because my kids are at their grandparents, and I just sit there and I'm
decided to go watch a movie.
It was like 9 o'clock at night, and I was like, I wonder if there's a movie playing, and then I was like, oh, that looks cool. So I went and I watched it.
It does look cool.
It was an awesome movie. It was by the guy who did The Martian.
Mm-hmm.
But this movie was a little bit more, I don't want to spoil the movie for anybody who hasn't watched it. It's also a book, but it was a little bit more lighthearted. And I appreciated that. It was full of hope. And it was just an awesome movie to watch until like Orson. 1 a.m.
I said next week we would talk about movies.
Today. Not today. Everybody go watch that movie. It was excellent.
If you get Orson started on movies, we'll be here for an hour.
It's true. I love movies, okay?
All right, last thing. If you have stayed to this point, I appreciate it. But we are desperately running out of things to talk about on this podcast. So
he's making this up. He just doesn't want to talk about the things that I have suggested.
Quiet, Orson. We need you to comment down below what you'd like us to talk about. And then I won't feel bad for rejecting Orson's idea every week. So, anyways, we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
Later.